Anybody who accesses primary health care in all government facilities, level 2, level 3, and level 4 for outpatient, yeah? As long as you're a SHA member, I'm not talking about payment, government of Kenya is catering for you. It's free. And I want you people to charge us. Mtu alienda pale outpatient, akaenda Karurumo, akaenda Isiara, akaenda Runyenjes, akaambiwa ya kwamba hautatibiwa. I'm challenging you people, bring me one person for outpatient ambaye ameambiwa alipe. Yeah? And he was a SHA member. Yeah? So that, you know, we should be evidence-based people. The law says, a dictum in law says, he who alleges must prove. Now we have come to a point whereby we want the proof. That's number one. Number two, for all the paid up members, yeah, for all those who have registered and are paid up, if you go for inpatient in government hospitals, level 4, level 5, and the private hospitals which have contracted, it is also free. Again, challengers. We had a problem with the ICU HDU. We started at 0 from NHIF. We went to 4,000. Now, just this week, last week we gazetted, it is 28,000. As more money becomes available, we have nowhere else to take the money. Yeah? Yeah, except to pump it back into the system. So we want to be charged of that. The other major point, and we are able to prove to these people, there were 24,000 people, yeah, 24,000 people who are treated on outpatient in Embu County. We are releasing now this week 32 million shillings for those people.
It was released last week.
It was last week it was released. Based on the formula. Based on the formula. That comes to 1,100 per person. So, hii maneno ya 75 shillings is not there. So, private hospitals, out of this money, they will receive around 8 million in Embu County. Public hospitals will receive 24 million. The ones who are participating. You know, there are only 29 private hospitals participating and 64 public hospitals. The fewer the number of hospitals participating, the more the money. So some people are telling people hii SHA is not working. So that the number of people sharing the cake ikuwe ndogo. Si hao ni watu werevu. Huyu ni mtu ambaye amechanuka. Amepata wajinga wa kudanganya. So anaambia wengine don't participate. So that, because they know there are people who are there. By the way, the money based on the registration of numbers, we have now registered over 140,000 people in SHA in Embu. That is a money that is a number that determines the money available here. We will come back here. We will want to raise this number to over 80%. We are going to come here. We are going to go to the public. We are going to, the way we are answering you here, we will go there mpaka huko Keretire and we will answer people there. Utatuona huko kwa mwananchi. Because we've discovered that the more we empower people with knowledge, with information, the better for us. Finally, let me talk about complaints. We now have a call center, 24-hour call center, 147. Okay? So please tell everybody, if you have a problem, hapana tafuta chief. Chief hata kusaidia. Hapana tafuta mheshimiwa ama MCA. Piga 147, utapiga, and you'll be given a number so that it can be followed up. When you send money to the wrong M-Pesa, see you reverse. See there's a number you call. Which number do you call for M-Pesa? See you call 100. Do you know the CEO of Safaricom? You don't know. You don't need to know them. That is how SHA will work. That every problem will be solved directly with the people, and you don't need to have any connection. Don't need to know anybody. I wish as a country we just disagree about everything else. But on this SHA, whether you like government or not, whether you are from this side or that side, whether we are saying Ruto must go, join SHA so that utibiwe, uishi, uone akienda. Sasa ukisema hivyo na huko ete. Asante sana. Kuraunch program ya digitization. Turekera mitambo ya computer thibitari ciothe cia thirikari. Twina thibitari gana rimwe ria 17 guku thiini wa Embu County. Na ciothe ni wona tuka na computer iria tuguthi tumahe. Riria turarehire mubango uyu, kindu kiria gituteithĩtie muno ni kugĩa na information na data itangĩhota kuheneka. Umuthi no ngwire ati mweri wa January na mweri wa Eri andu 24,000 thiini wa kaunti ya Embu ni marokire gwetha outpatient na kuna angĩ mathiĩte level 5 na level 6. Koguo twina namba rĩu ndũngĩtũhenia nĩtũramenya nĩ uma hana athi hana na twekera mutambo ucio turekera wa digitization ugo tugukite kuraunti umuthi ni kuga mundu akĩingĩra thibitari thaa iria ũingĩrire nĩ turona, thaa iria ũigirwo raini-inĩ nĩ turona, wero gutire na ndawa tukona wero gutire na ndawa na thibitari uri na ndawa koguo computer ino na ni free ni thirikari irarugamira maundu mothe county ya Embu gutire kindu irareha free of charge hari computer ciothe turarehe na ni thigetha ugitwira kaundu tukamenyaga ati ucio mundu aima thibitari fulani ni athondeko ndanathondeko uria gwathie na mbere koguo no nyende andu a Embu tunyitanire gu support mubango uyu wa digitization nigetha nginya mundu uria wigatirika kuria mwena wa makima agathondeko ta mundu uria wi kuria agakana na nikio mubango turaurehire mubango wa SHA wa itonga mubango wa SHA ni wa andu aria marari thutha athini matarari na mwihoko wa gutuika covered mwena wa ICU na mwena wa HDU turongerera kuma tukioya kuma NHIF ndiarihaga kindu mieri iyo ena 4,000 riu kuma last week ni 28,000 oria andu marathie meyandikithie no nyende kuria andu mathie na mbere na kwiyandikithia mabithi na mbere na kuriha to no nyende ungikaigua handu thiini wa county ino ya Embu uigue handu hena harambi unjite ngarugamirira yothe tuma mange twaragie turuguti na gitumi kia harambi ni umuthi mbere ndarihaga 2,700 thunguru wa NHIF thini wa kurigana na mushara wakwa ndarihaga 27 no ndiranegana niki tondu mbia iria ndirarutaga harambi ndiraruta gutiri ku ndiretwo harambi kamutangitikira ino SHA ituike ni harambi ya mundu wothe harambi ya kimataifa wewe ulikuwa unaitwa harambe ya huyo jirani yako. Saa hii hata mimi ile pesa nakatwa ni harambe ya huyo mtu. Rais anakatwa ni harambe ya huyo mtu. So tunafanya harambe ya kila mtu. Asante sana. Guciria bia icio turarekereirie mathibitari mona bia ni ciroka na katuga twari na ndire ya gutuma bia no mona bia ni ciroka ni makugia na imani na no nyende kuga we urero ni mundu ati utige guthie SHA he mundu ungi urathie na agateithika ona wewe na thibitari ya kibinafsi wa guthondeka mundu aguthie haria guthondekwo na hau aguthondekwo ni hoto gutuma bia koguo nie nguona thibitari nginya cia private tondu mwana inji timukigu ni agucanuka no ngithie kuriha haria kimyaga haria hangi ni hafuri koguo is a question of time uri kuhiga ni ahinge tondu mwana inji amenya he handu hangi aguthie mundu ucio wa private tithi areka favor ni ithu turamwika favor kumuniha bia na hingure thibitari no weriria kahingure no tukamurogotera bia tukamuriha bia ciake koguo ni no nyere kwira andu acio a private matara offer service ino thibitari cia thirikari ni turacithondeka thibitari cia thirikari ni bure thibitari cia thirikari cikuheana service o yo thiini wa private koguo we wa gucanuka ati uge ni thirikari uraherithia no ureherithia.
We have, from the statistics and the data that we have seen, we realize that most of the private facilities here are not participating on outpatient services, which is actually primary health care funding model that we are explaining here. And that's why we've agreed with the county government. We've shown them the statistics, we've shown them the figures. We'll get to know as to why they are not participating. Is it because they don't understand the model? So we have taken time to explain to the public facilities, the county government of Embu, that this model is better because it is based on evidence. It is not just a figure that is lumped there and you get that figure on a quarterly basis. It is actual services rendered. I think most of them have realized that, because we have explained to the private sector how this model works, and maybe that is the main reason as to why they realize that they cannot compete with the public health facilities, because most of the Wananchi prefer the public health facilities. So for us, it's a model that we believe it provides equity for those who are providing service. You are paid for what service you have offered. The other issue was the claims. I think on the side of SHA, I want to say that SHA is up to date. We are preparing to pay claims, and we have already paid part of the claims of February. The law under Social Health Act provides that the Social Health Authority should not delay payments beyond the 90 days period. We are within the 30 days period that we are supposed to pay. So one, SHA Authority is compliant to the law, to its own law, which requires them to pay within 30 days. There is nobody who is owed money for now. Any money that the facilities feel that it is outstanding, those are claims that are subject to further review and therefore, in due course, they will be communicated, or they have already been communicated as to why that claim has not been processed. And as soon as they comply, they will be paid with the immediate effect. On the old NHIF claims, I think it is clear from the presidential directive that for those facilities whose claims do not surpass or go beyond 10 million, they shall be paid. That amounts to about 5.4 or 5.1 billion Kenya shillings that we are tabulating, and those ones will be paid without verification. Any facility that has a pending NHIF claim of over 10 million, that will be subject to a pending bills verification committee of the NHIF, old NHIF, and that has been, I think, the cabinet secretary, we prepared the gazette notice, and I so believe it was not gazetted on Friday, and then it will be this Friday. So I think that is going on well as per the present directive, and as also the plans of the government to clear all the pending bills. We do acknowledge that we have these pending bills, but these pending bills also dates back to 2016. And some of these facilities were very comfortable. They were comfortable. They did not see the need. When the government came with these reforms is when they are woken up and realized, oh, give us our money, you owe us this much. Surely, where were they since 2016? Why do you protest? Why do you stop service? Yet you knew very well that you had, the NHIF had your outstanding bill since 2016. We've called them for negotiations, we've called them for engagement that show us, prove to us that these are indeed true. So we are ready to pay. But they should not blackmail the government. They should not blackmail citizens by stopping offering of services. If they continue like this, it is obvious. They are also subject to renewal of license. So if you are not compliant, we also say, okay, fine. You offer service. You don't want to offer service to Kenyan in accordance with the Kenyan constitution, in the Kenyan laws, then close shop. That's not the right business that you are supposed to do. So we believe that working together as stakeholders is going to solve our problems. Digitization is the way to go. It's going to solve a lot of our problems. Claims that cannot be understood will come out clearly. Right now, we've just shown them how much claims that they are processed. The number, we are not just talking about claims. We are talking about how many people are served in this county. We can easily pull out in each and every facility. So it's not just this county. In fact, the Excellency Governor was shocked that some of the facilities whom they deem to be offering service, but when you look at the records, it's nowhere. So where does this money go? Could somebody be offering services and pocketing that money? Absolutely. All right? So that is the reason as to why we are now saying, let us digitize, let us make it transparent for anybody to know and understand exactly what is being offered. We've also taken this team through the benefit package. We need them to explain to the citizens what is it that they are entitled to. You know, sometimes they say, we have exhausted your SHA, yet the SHA benefits are clear. So we have told them, you must also print in a place that is visible. Let the people know, what am I entitled? If I'm coming for this kind of treatment, what is my entitlement? If I'm coming in for imaging, if I'm coming in for radiotherapy, what am I entitled? How many sessions am I entitled? It should be very clear. It should not be opaque. It should be clear. Thank you.